is not wishing for a future outcome. Faith is a present moment vibration. Tonight, we tune your energy field from the static of fear to the clear broadcast of the vibration of faith. We will dissolve the heavy stones of the past and the tangled wires of the future into the river, leaving you in the potent, miracle-rich. Now, you are no longer hoping, you are knowing. The signal is clear. Tonight, we embark on a special journey together. A journey titled, Let Go of Control and Surrender. A journey to attract miracles, not through striving or forcing, but through the profound, gentle power of faith. You were drawn to these words, let go of control, because you know the weight of it. You know what it feels like to hold the world on your shoulders, to manage every outcome, to plan, to anticipate, to worry, to fix. You know the exhaustion that comes from gripping so tightly to people, to situations, to expectations, to the past, to the future. It is a heavy burden. It feels like wearing a suit of armor, 24 hours a day. It may have protected you once. It may have served a purpose. But now, it has become a cage. It is a cage that keeps you small, keeps you anxious, and keeps you separate from the very peace and the very miracles you so deeply crave. And tonight, we are going to find the key to that cage. And we are going to gently, lovingly open the door. I want you to begin simply by noticing the support beneath you. Feel the mattress, the blankets, the pillows. Feel how they are holding you completely. You do not have to do anything to be supported. You are already held. Let this be the first lesson of surrender. To notice the support that is already here. You are safe. In this moment. In this space. You are perfectly, profoundly safe. And now, let's bring our awareness to the breath. Do not try to change it. Do not try to control it. That is the old way. Tonight, we simply observe. We become a gentle witness. Notice the air flowing in through your nose, cool and fresh, filling your lungs. And notice the air flowing out, warm and soft, carrying with it just a little bit of the day's tension. With every exhale, you are giving yourself permission to release. The first step on this journey is permission. You must give it to yourself. So often, we wait for the world to tell us it's okay to rest, okay to stop, okay to let go. But the permission must come from within. So, in the quiet of your own heart, I want you to silently say these words. I give myself permission to let go. I give myself permission to rest. I give myself permission to not have all the answers. Feel the echo of those words in your body. It might feel strange at first. The mind might resist. The mind loves to be in control. It thinks its job is to protect you by thinking and planning and worrying. Let's thank that part of your mind. Thank you for trying so hard to protect me. But tonight, your job is to rest. You can stand down. You can be at ease. I am safe. We are safe. We are not fighting the mind. We are not banishing control. We are simply inviting it to soften, inviting it to trust. What does control feel like in your body? Right now, can you find it? Perhaps it's a tightness in your jaw, a clenching in your fists, even as they lie by your side. Perhaps it's a subtle tension in your shoulders, pulling them up towards your ears. Or a knot in your stomach, a feeling of readiness, of being on guard. You have been on guard for so long. Let's invite release, piece by piece. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in pure, liquid peace. Golden, warm light. And as you breathe out, imagine that light flowing directly to your jaw. And your jaw softens. The teeth part. The tension melts. Another breath in, breathing in that golden, healing light. And as you exhale, send that light to your shoulders. Feel them drop. Feel the weight of the world just sliding off. They become heavy, relaxed, sinking deep into the mattress. You don't need to hold that weight anymore. Not tonight. Another deep, loving breath in. And as you exhale, send that light to your hands, to your fingers. Feel them uncurl. Feel the energy of gripping just dissolving, flowing out through your fingertips. Your hands become open, soft, receptive. This is the very beginning, the invitation. You have accepted the invitation simply by being here. You have acknowledged the burden of control, and you have begun the gentle, physical process of letting it go. You don't need to know how to surrender. You don't need to try to surrender. That is just another form of control. All you have to do is listen, to be present, to breathe. Surrender is not a single act. It is a process. It is a dance. And tonight, we have just taken the first step onto the dance floor. The mind will chatter. It will try to pull you back. What about this? What about tomorrow? What if you let go and things fall apart? And you will gently, lovingly bring your awareness back to the sound of my voice, back to the feeling of your breath, back to the support beneath you. You will anchor yourself in the safety of this present moment. This moment, right here, is the only moment that exists. And in this moment, you are safe. In this moment, you are at peace. In this moment, you are already beginning to let go. You are doing this perfectly. There is no right or wrong way. There is only your way. Your journeys continue to sink deeper and deeper, letting the support hold you, letting the sound guide you, letting the peace begin to seep into every cell, every fiber of your being. You are on the threshold. The doorway to surrender is open, and you have bravely, gently taken the first step inside. And you continue to drift deeper and deeper down into this beautiful, velvety ocean of peace. The edges of your body are beginning to soften. The world outside is fading. The only reality is this moment. This breath, and the sound of my voice guiding you home. In our first step together, you bravely gave yourself permission. A permission to rest. A permission to release the physical grip, that tension in the jaw, the shoulders, the hands. You have opened the door. Now, let us, with infinite gentleness and great courage, take the next step. Let us walk through that doorway not with fear, but with curiosity, with compassion. We are going to look at the root of control. We are going to understand why we grip so tightly, because to truly let go, we must first understand what we are holding and why we picked it up in the first place. So, as you breathe slowly and deeply, I want you to ask yourself, what is at the center of this need to control? What is this tension really? What is it protecting? The answer, my beloved friend, is exquisitely simple, and it is profoundly human. The root of all control is fear. That is all. It is not a flaw in your character. It is not a weakness. It is not something to be ashamed of. It is fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear that if you let go of the oars, the boat will surely crash. Fear that if you are not vigilant, the pain of the past will repeat itself. Fear that if you do not manage every detail, you will fail, you will be judged, you will be unseen, or you will not be loved. This need for control is actually a part of you that loves you very, very much. Think of it as a loyal guardian, a vigilant protector, a part of your own consciousness that, at some point in your life, perhaps in childhood, perhaps after a deep wound, made a sacred promise. It promised, I will never let you get hurt like that again. I will stay awake. I will be on guard. I will anticipate every danger. I will control the environment so that you can be safe. Can you? Feel the truth in that. This part of you, this controller, is not your enemy. It has been working tirelessly day and night for years, maybe decades, to keep you safe. It's the part that replays conversations, that stressfully plans for meetings, that worries about your loved ones, that stays up at night trying to solve tomorrow's problems today. It is so very tired. It has been holding its breath for a lifetime, and in its valiant effort to protect you from pain, it has also unintentionally built a wall, a fortress, A wall so high and so thick that while it may have kept some pain out, it has also kept out the peace. It has kept out the joy. It has kept out the spontaneous wonder. It has kept out the miracles. Because miracles cannot enter a closed fist. Miracles cannot be forced. They cannot be controlled. Miracles can only be received. And they can only be received by an open hand, by an open heart. So tonight, we are not going to fight this protector. We are not going to banish it or shame it. That would only create more conflict, more tension. We are going to do something utterly radical. We are going to thank it. We are going to love it. I want you to bring your awareness to that place inside you that feels the most in control, that knot of vigilance. Maybe it's in your chest or your stomach. Just find it. And now, I want you to place a hand, or both hands, over that part of your body. Feel the warmth from your own skin. This is the warmth of compassion. And in the quiet of your own heart, I want you to speak to this part of you. You can say, "Thank you. I see you. I see how hard you have been working. I see that you have only ever tried to protect me. You have been so loyal, so strong. You have carried this burden all by yourself for so long. And I am so grateful. But I am safe. Now, right here, in this bed, in this moment, I am completely safe. Your job is done for tonight. You can rest. Now, you can let go. And I will watch over us. It is safe to soften. It is safe to surrender. And just feel what happens. You might feel a sigh bubbling up. You might feel a softening, a warmth, a tingling. You might feel a wave of emotion, gratitude, or even sadness for this part of you that has tried so hard. Let it all be. This is not a war. This is a peace treaty. This is an integration. You are not at war with yourself. You are coming home. By understanding that control is just fear in a suit of armor, you remove its power. You are no longer a victim to it. You are its compassionate witness, its loving guardian. This is the second, crucial step in surrender. It is the shift from resistance to compassion, from fighting to holding. And as you hold this part of you with so much love, you feel it begin to uncurl. The tight fist of the mind begins to relax. The armor begins to unbuckle. And the space inside you begins to open. A space for your breath. A space for your peace. A space for your faith. You are doing this beautifully. You are so brave. And you are so loved. Continue to breathe gently and deeply, feeling this new internal peace, this new alignment. The guard is resting. The fortress is lowering its drawbridge. And you are safe. You are whole. And you are one step closer to the miracle of true surrender. And you just are. A sinking, a softening, is healing. The truce you declared in your own heart is holding. The part of you that held on so tightly has felt your love. It has felt your gratitude. And it has softened. It has stepped back, allowing you, for the first time in a long time, to simply be, to exist without resistance. Now, in this new, open, receptive space, I want to invite you to feel into a new awareness. For your entire life, your effort to control has been based on one central feeling, that you are separate. Separate from peace. Separate from abundance. Separate from life. You felt that you were here, and life was out there, a wild, unpredictable force that you had to manage, navigate, and protect yourself from. Tonight, we are going to dissolve that illusion. We are going to experience the deepest truth. The truth that you are not separate from life. You are life. You are not just a leaf in the wind. You are the wind. You are not just a droplet in the ocean. You are the entire ocean. Imagine now that your life, this journey you are on, is a great, magnificent, powerful river, a river of life. This river has its own wisdom. It has its own current, its own pace, and its own divine destination. It is flowing, always, towards the great ocean of peace, abundance, and miracles. It knows the way. For so long, you have been standing on the riverbank, terrified of the water. Or perhaps you were in the water, but you were gripping with all your might onto a branch or a rock on the shore, your knuckles white, your muscles screaming in agony, your entire being consumed by the effort of not moving, of not being swept away. This is what control feels like. It is the exhaustion of resisting the flow. You believed that holding onto the bank was safety. You believed that if you let go, you would be dashed against the rocks. You would be lost. You would drown. This belief came from the fear we spoke of. But tonight, we are going to discover the great paradox. The great, a beautiful secret. The secret is that the struggle is the only thing that was ever causing you. The pain, the resistance was the only thing that was dangerous. The river itself is safe. The river is grace. So, now, as you lie there, held completely by your bed, I want you to feel that support. And I want you to feel your own hands. The hands we softened in part 1. Imagine those hands are the hands that have been gripping the riverbank. Let's do this very slowly. With so much love. I want you to imagine releasing one finger. Just one. Feel the branch. Feel the terror. And then feel the courage as you just lift one finger. And you notice you are still okay. The river swirls around you, but you are still okay. Now, let's release another finger. The grip is loosening. You are still holding on, but the tension is less. The mind might scream, no, hold on. It's dangerous. and you just breathe. You breathe into that fear. You hear it, but you no longer obey it. And now, together, let's release the remaining fingers all at once. Let's let go. There is a moment, a single, breathtaking moment of transition. The moment you let go, it feels like a fall. It feels like the unknown. This is the moment of surrender. And then something magical happens. Something miraculous. The moment your grip is fully released, you discover you do not fall. You do not sink. You do not drown. You float. You float. The very river you were so terrified of, the current you were fighting against, instantly rises up to meet you, holds you, cradles you. You are held. You are supported. You are moving. Feel this sensation in your body right now. Feel your body as if it is floating in a current of pure, loving energy. You are weightless. Of all the striving, of all the effort, all the tension is gone. It is gone because you are no longer fighting. You are flowing. This is surrender. It is not giving up. It is giving over. It is not weakness. It is the highest form of strength. The strength to trust. To trust in a power, in a wisdom far greater than your individual mind. You are floating on your back, looking up at a sky filled with stars. The celestial peace is all around you, and the river is carrying you. Gently, perfectly. It knows exactly where you need to go. It is taking you on the most perfect path. A path your mind could never have planned. And all the rocks, all the obstacles you were so afraid of, the river just gently navigates you around them. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to steer. You don't have to kick. You don't have to control. All you have to do is float. All you have to do is breathe. All you have to do is be. Feel your body becoming even more like water. Liquid and flowing. Your arms, Your legs, your torso, they are no longer solid and tense. They are part of the river. You are merging with this current of grace. The line between you and the river is blurring. It's disappearing. You are the river. You are the flow. This is your true nature. Your true nature is not struggle. It is not tension. It is not control. Your true nature is flow. It is ease. It is grace. You have just taken the most profound step. You have let go of the bank. You have stepped into the river. And you have found that you are safe. You are held. And you are finally on your way. You are on your way to the great ocean of miracles that has been waiting for you all along. You just float. You just drift. We are in the flow together. You are floating. You are weightless. You are held. The struggle is a distant memory. The tension is a forgotten language. All the effort, all the striving, all the gripping has dissolved into the water. And you are the water. You are the flow. Feel this state. Truly feel it. This is your natural state. It is not something you have to earn. It is who you are beneath the armor, beneath the fear, beneath the story of control. This is peace. This is surrender. And yet, perhaps even in this beautiful, floating state, a whisper arises from the old mind. The mind that loves to do. The mind that needs a plan. The whisper says, okay, I am floating. I have surrendered. So, now what? Where are the miracles? How do I get the miracles? Am I doing this right? How do I know this river is going where I want to go? Did you hear it? That is the sound of control in its most subtle, most clever disguise. It is the mind trying to turn surrender into a strategy, trying to turn faith into a transaction. I will give you my surrender if you, universe, will give me my desired outcome. And this, my beloved friend, is the final and most important hurdle. Tonight, as you drift on this river of peace, we are going to dismantle this final illusion. We are going to redefine faith. For so long, you were taught that faith is hoping for something. That faith is asking for something. That faith is believing you will get a specific thing. But this is still control. It is still you trying to write the script and handing it to God and to the universe and demanding that it be followed. A true faith, the faith that attracts miracles, is not this. True faith is not a future wish. True faith is a present reality. True faith is not believing the river will take you to a golden city. True faith is trusting the river. Right. Now, it is the profound, unshakable knowing that the river is wise, that the current is loving, and that wherever it is taking you is exactly where you need to be. Faith is the quality of your floating. When you were gripping the bank, you had no faith. You had fear. Now, you are floating. You are practicing faith. But is your body still tense in the water? Are your eyes darting around nervously looking for the shore? Or are you floating on your back? Your shoulders relaxed. Your heart open to the stars above. Your eyes gently closed. That is faith. Faith is the quality of your letting go. It is the deep, cellular yes. A yes to the present moment. A yes to the flow. A yes to the wisdom that is so much greater than your own. This is why sleep is the ultimate classroom for faith. Every single night, you practice the art of surrender. You lie down, you close your eyes, and you let go. You let go of your identity. You let go of your problems. You let go of your body. You fall into the darkness, into the unknown, trusting that your body will know how to heal itself. Trusting that your heart will continue to beat. Trusting that the sun will rise. And trusting that you will return in the morning. Sleep is a profound, daily act of faith. And miracles are simply the children of faith. They are the natural, unavoidable result of being in this state of true surrender. Well, you see, you have been trying to attract miracles, to force them, to manifest them. But miracles cannot be hunted. They cannot be controlled. They can only be allowed. The miracle is not the sudden appearance of a thing you wanted. The true miracle is the disappearance of the fear and the longing inside of you. The miracle is this peace you are feeling right now. This profound, all-consuming peace. This is what you were really searching for. The miracle is the absence of the struggle. The miracle is the flow. And when you live in the flow, when you live in this state of profound faith and trust, something magical happens. You begin to align. The river, in its infinite wisdom, begins to carry you directly to the people, the ideas, the opportunities that are meant for you. You don't have to find them. You don't have to network. You don't have to strive. They simply appear. This is synchronicity. This is divine alignment. This is the universe conspiring in your favor. Because you have finally stopped conspiring against yourself. So, as you float deeper and deeper into the healing currents of sleep, let go of the need for a specific outcome. Let go of the timeline. Let go of the how and the when. Your only job right now is to float. Your only job is to trust. Your only job is to relax deeper into the faith that you are held. With every exhale, you are whispering to the universe, I trust you, not with your words, but with your being, with your softened shoulders, with your quiet mind, with your open heart. I trust that this current is my guide. I trust that this journey is my healing. I trust that what is for me is already on its way. And I don't have to force it. I simply receive, rest in this knowing, rest in this faith. The river has you, and all is well. You are safe. And so you float, held in the gentle, certain current of the river of life. The faith we spoke of is no longer just a word. It is not a concept. It is an experience. It is a cellular knowing. You can feel it in the softness of your muscles, You can feel it in the rhythm of your slow, deep breath. You are safe. You are held. You are trusting. We have come so far together. We gave ourselves permission to rest. We looked with great compassion at the root of our control, that guardian of fear, and we gave it our thanks. So we bravely let go of the riverbank, and we have redefined our faith not as a wish, but as the very quality of our surrender. Now, we enter the next beautiful and most sacred phase of this journey. We are going to learn the art of receiving. For most of your life, your energy has been projected outwards. It has been the energy of doing, of striving, of chasing, of fixing, of building, of achieving. This is the energy of a clenched fist. It is the energy of a lean forward. It is the energy of a hunter focused on its prey. There is nothing wrong with this energy. It has a time and a place, but it is only half of the divine equation. And it is the noisiest half. The half that is addicted to control. The half that drowns out the whispers of miracles. And tonight, we are going to remember and embody the other half. The half that has been forgotten. The half that has been undervalued. This is the energy of being. The energy of allowing. The energy of receptivity. This is the energy of an open palm. It is the energy of a gentle lean back. It is the energy of a vessel waiting to be filled. This energy might feel unfamiliar. The mind might resist it. It might label it as passive. It might call it lazy. It might whisper, "You're not doing anything. Nothing will happen." This is the old addiction to struggle. The old belief that you must force life to happen. I want you to see that this receptive stillness is not passive. It is a profoundly active trust. It is the active holding of space. Think of a beautiful garden. Does the garden force the seed to grow? Does it yell at the sky for rain? Does it demand that the sun must shine? No. The garden, in its great, silent wisdom, simply is. It receives the seed into its dark, soft soil, It receives the sun. It receives the rain. And in this receptive, the divine stillness, life emerges. Miracles unfold. Tonight, you are this garden. Your surrender is the fertile soil. Your faith is the open space. And your only work is to receive. So, how do we practice this? We practice with the body. We practice with the breath. As you float in this current of peace, I want you to feel your body becoming porous. Feel it becoming open. Imagine the pores of your skin are like tiny, gentle doorways, and they are all unlocked. They are all open. There is no armor. There is no shield. You are receptive. Now, I want you to imagine that the air around you, the very space of this room, and the cosmos beyond it, is filled with a shimmering, golden light. This is the light of all possibility. This is the light of grace, the light of love, the light of healing, the light of abundance. It is always here. It is always being broadcast from the heart of the universe. In your old state of control, your body was a hard, dense stone. This light could only bounce off. You were resisting the very help you were praying for. But now, you are different. You are soft. You are open. You are porous. You are receptive. And as you breathe in, imagine you are drinking this golden light, not forcing it, but allowing it in. Feel it enter your lungs, and from there, it dissolves instantly into your bloodstream, flowing to every single cell. And as you breathe out, you are not exhaling the light. You are simply exhaling the last of the old resistance, the last of the tension. And now, feel your hands. Your open, soft palms. Feel this golden, shimmering light simply landing in your palms. Like gentle, golden snow. And feel it being absorbed, sinking into your skin, flowing up your arms, into your shoulders, into your heart. It feels warm. It feels like peace. It feels like coming home. This is the energy of receiving. It requires no effort. It is effortless allowing. You are a satellite dish tuned to the frequency of grace. You are an empty cup, and the universe is gently filling you. In this receptive, sacred stillness, the need begins to dissolve. The longing begins to fade. Why? Because you are full. You are no longer an empty, aching void trying to get something from the outside world. You are a full, connected vessel being filled from within. This is the secret. You attract not by chasing, but by becoming full. As you drift deeper and deeper into sleep, this state only amplifies. The conscious mind, the doer, the controller, is going to sleep. It is signing off. And your subconscious, your deep, vast inner wisdom, the receiver, is wide open. In this sleep, you are not just sleeping, you are downloading. You are integrating. You are receiving. You are receiving solutions to the problems your waking mind could not solve. You are receiving healing for wounds your conscious mind could not touch. You are receiving the blueprint for your highest path. The answers you were striving for are now arriving. The abundance you were chasing is now flowing to you. The peace you were fighting for is now saturating every single cell of your being. Your only job is to stay open, to stay soft, and to stay in this beautiful, receptive stillness. And just receive. Just allow. Just be. You are full, filled with the golden light of receptive peace, filled with the sensation of allowing. You are no longer an empty cup aching and grasping. You are a cup being filled. You are floating in this river of life, safe, supported, and open, and because you are in this state of safety, this state of fullness, we can now do something miraculous. We can begin to clean the house. We can gently begin to let go of what is no longer you. What was it that kept your armor of control strapped on so tightly? What was it that made you grip the riverbank until your knuckles were white? It was two great burdens. The burden of the past and the burden of the future. Control, you see, cannot exist in the present moment. Right. Now, as you float, as you breathe, there is nothing to control. You simply are. Control only lives by pulling you backwards into the past, or shoving you forwards into the future. The past is the land of regret. I should have. If only I had. Why did that happen? The mind chews on old stories trying to control something. That is gone. It is as if you are floating on this beautiful river, but you are dragging. Behind you a heavy sack filled with stones. The stones of guilt. The stones of pain. The stones of resentment. The future is the land of anxiety. Oh, what if? Yeah, I must prepare for. I need to make sure that. The mind tries to map out 1,000 non-existent scenarios. It tries to control something that does not yet exist. It is as if you are trying to swim against the river's current, trying to force your arrival at a destination, all while exhausting yourself and missing the beauty of the journey. Both are illusions. Both are resistance to the flow. Tonight, we are going to set them down. As you float, so safely, so securely, I want you to first call to mind the past, not the stories. Do not go into the drama. Simply feel the weight of it. Feel it as a dense, heavy object that you have been carrying. And perhaps it is a dark, cold stone resting right on your chest. You have carried it for so long. You thought you had to. You thought carrying it was your punishment or your lesson. But the truth is, it is only making you tired. It is keeping you from floating. With infinite, gentle compassion, I want you to visualize yourself lifting this stone off your body. Feel the instant relief as it is lifted. You are holding it in your imaginary hands. You look at it. You acknowledge it. You say, I see you. I know what you have taught me. I am grateful for the lesson. And now I release you. And you just let it go. Listen. Listen to the sound as it drops from your hands. and sinks into the river. A gentle plop, and it is gone. It sinks down, down into the infinite current, and it is washed away. And your body, feel your body. Now, you are lighter. You are floating higher. Your chest is free. You can breathe more deeply. The past has been returned to the river. It is no longer yours to carry. You are free. Now, let us turn to the future. Feel the anxiety of it. The what if. And energy. Feel its static. Its tension. It may feel like a tangled knot of electric wires, or a buzzing cloud of static hovering just above you. This is the energy of trying to know the unknowable. You have tried to untangle it with your mind. But the more you pulled, the tighter the knots became. Now, take a deep breath in, and with a clear intention, just exhale this cloud away. Watch it drift from your space, or simply unclench your mind's grip on the tangled wires and let them fall into the water. Watch what happens. They do not sink like the stone. They simply dissolve, like mist in the morning sun. The river of life just melts it, because it was never real. It was only a projection, a ghost created by fear. And as it dissolves, the space all around you becomes crystal clear. Quiet, still. You are no longer in the past. You are no longer in the future. You are here. You are now and here and now is the only place that life exists. It's here and now is the only place peace can be found. It's here and now is the only place a miracle can arrive. Miracles cannot be found in the rubble of the past. Miracles cannot be forced into a blueprint for the future. Miracles only sprout in the fertile, open, present moment. You have become sacred emptiness. You have let go of what was and what might be. You have chosen what is. And what is peaceful. What is whole. What is safe. Float in this newfound spaciousness. Feel the profound relief. You are unburdened. You are untangled. You are simply pure presence floating perfectly in the eternal. Now, and you are here. Just feel this. Feel the space you have created. The weight of the past has dissolved. The static of the future has faded. And you are present. You are floating in the crystal clear diamond center of. Now, breathe into this here. Breathe into this. Now, what do you feel? You might feel a lightness, a spaciousness, a stillness that you have not felt in a very, very long time. For so long, you thought the present moment was just a stepping stone. A frantic bridge from the what happened to the what's next. It was a moment to get through. A moment to manage. A moment to use. But tonight, you are discovering the greatest secret of all. The secret that the ancient masters knew. The secret that the universe whispers in every falling leaf and every rising sun. The present moment is not a bridge. The present moment is the destination. The present moment is not empty. It is full. It is not passive. It is potent. This, now that you are floating in, this is the only place life ever happens. This is it. This is the field of miracles. When you were in control, you were outside of this moment. You were in your mind. You were in the past. You were in the future. You were standing on the riverbank of life watching it go by. You were missing everything. Now, you are in the river. You are in the moment. And for the first time, you can feel it. So let's feel it together. Bring your awareness deep inside your body right. Now, feel the subtle aliveness. Can you Feel it. Feel the gentle tingle in your hands and feet. That is life. That is the present moment. Feel the faint warmth of the blood moving through your veins. That is life. That is the miracle of your body existing right. Now, feel your heart quietly, faithfully beating in your chest. The thumper. A perfect rhythm that you do not have to control. A divine miracle happening right. Now, feel the air as it enters your lungs. Cool and fresh. And the air as it leaves. Warm and soft. This single breath. You are alive. Right. Now, this is the first miracle. You were praying for a miracle out there, while ignoring the trillion miracles happening in here every single second. The miracle is not the disruption of life. The miracle is the realization of life. In this profound stillness, you are no longer separate. In the past, you were you, a small, scared self fighting your memories. In the future, you were you, a small, anxious self bracing for impact. But here, in the now, the you begins to expand. You are connected. Feel the silence beneath the sounds. That silence is not empty. It is intelligent. It is aware. It is the vast consciousness of the universe, of God, of Source. And you are in it. You are part of it. The same stillness that is in you is the stillness that holds the stars. You are not just in celestial peace. You are celestial peace. This is the potency. When you are here, fully present, one with the stillness, you are aligned. You are attuned. You are no longer shouting at the universe with your fear. You are listening. And in this receptive presence, the universe can finally speak to you. Not in a loud voice, but in whispers, in hunches, in a knowing, in a synchronicity. the solution to the problem that your mind was controlling and fighting with just appears. It arrives gently in your awareness, not because you forced it, but because you made space for it. The healing you were striving to achieve just happens because you stopped resisting and allowed the body's divine intelligence to do its work. This is true attraction. It is not pulling things to you. It is realizing they are already here. It is becoming an energetic match for peace, for clarity, for abundance. A closed fist cannot receive anything. An open hand can receive everything. Your entire being right now is an open hand. So, as you drift deeper and deeper into sleep, let yourself marinate in this potent, magical, now. This is not empty time. This is the most creative time of all. You are incubating. You are healing. You are aligning. You are becoming a magnet for miracles, not by trying, but simply by being. Rest in this miracle. Rest in this fullness. Rest in this power of now. You are here, floating in the clear, potent stillness of now, the only place that life exists, the only place where miracles can be born. You are no longer a doer. You are a receiver. You are no longer a worrier. You are a witness. And in this sacred stillness, we are going to explore the language of the universe. The language of the universe is not words. The language of the universe is not struggle. The language of the universe is vibration. It is frequency. It is feeling. Everything you see, everything you are, is energy. It is music. For so long, your state of control was broadcasting a frequency, a vibration. Think of it like a radio station playing static. It was the vibration of fear, the vibration of lack, the vibration of it's all up to me. I am not safe. I must force things to happen. It was a low, dense, chaotic frequency. It was the feeling of a closed fist, a tense jaw, a tight chest. This vibration was a shout to the universe that said, "I do not trust you. I am separate from you." And the universe, in its infinite wisdom, can only respond to the song you are singing. So when you sang the song of static and fear, it could only send you more situations that matched that static. More reasons to be afraid. More reasons to control. You were praying for miracles, but you were vibrating resistance. But tonight, look at you. Everything has changed. You let go. You stepped into the river. You released the past and the future. You arrived here. And in this present moment, you are singing a new song. This is the vibration of faith. What does it feel like? Feel it in your body, right? Now, it is not a thought. It is a feeling. It is the feeling of your shoulders softening. It is the warmth in your open hands. It is the deep, slow, easy rhythm of your breath. It is the feeling of being held, the feeling of support, the feeling of safety. This is a high, clear, resonant frequency. It is the frequency of peace, the frequency of trust, the frequency of fullness. This is the vibration that says, "I am one with this river. I am safe. I am held. I trust the flow." This is the secret. You do not attract miracles. You align with them. Miracles already exist. Abundance already exists. Peace already exists. They are simply vibrating on a higher frequency. The frequency of love. The frequency of faith. When you were in control, you were tuned to the fear station. You could not hear the music of miracles, even though it was playing all around. Now, by surrendering, you have changed the dial. You have retuned your entire being. You have stopped playing the static, and you have become a clear channel. You are now tuned to the miracle frequency. This vibration does not come from your mind. The mind thinks. The mind doubts. The mind calculates. This vibration comes from your heart. Feel your heart space, the center of your chest. That space we filled with golden light. It is glowing. It is resonant. It is warm. This is the engine of your alignment. This is love. Not just love for a person, but love, the divine love that is the fabric of the universe, the celestial peace itself. You have stopped fighting life, and in doing so, you have become one with love. And this is the final truth. The miracle is not the thing you get. It is not the money. It is not the house. It is not the relationship. The miracle is you in this state. The miracle is your peace. The miracle is your alignment. The miracle is you becoming the very love you were searching for. You are the miracle. And when you become the vibration of the miracle, the outer things, the money, the healing, the opportunities, they have to show up. They are law. They are the natural and effortless physical echo of your inner vibration. They are not rewards. They are reflections. They are the universe simply mirroring back to you the beautiful song you are finally singing. So, as you drift deeper and deeper into sleep, your only job is to marinate in this new vibration. The conscious mind is asleep, and your entire body, your entire being is recalibrating. Cell by cell, you are deleting the old, chaotic frequency of fear, and you are installing the deep, peaceful, resonant frequency of faith. You are not just sleeping. You are tuning. You are becoming. You are healing. Rest in this new vibration. Rest in this new you. The miracle is already done. You are the vibration. You are the music. You are the deep, peaceful, resonant song of faith. The old static of fear is a distant, forgotten echo. The new song of trust is your entire being. And now, as your body sinks deeper and deeper, you are drifting beyond the shores of the conscious mind. You are letting go of my voice. You are letting go of this room. You are entering the great healing ocean of your own deep mind. This is the sacred workshop. This is the temple of integration. The you that thinks and plans and controls is now fast asleep. And that is a blessing, because that part of you can finally rest. And in its place, your true self awakens. Your vast, divine intelligence, your higher self, the part of you that knows how to heal, the part of you that is connected to everything. As I continue to speak, these words are no longer for your ears. They are for your cells. They are for your soul. They are seeds being planted in the infinitely fertile soil of your subconscious mind in this state of deep, restorative sleep. A profound integration is now occurring. The decision you made tonight to let go was heard by the universe. And more importantly, it was heard by your body. And now, the healing work begins. Feel, or simply know, that the golden light of peace and faith that you ignited in your heart is now spreading. It is no longer just a feeling. It is a physical reality. It is liquid gold light flowing from your heart and into every single pathway of your body. It is flowing into your nervous system. For so long, your nervous system has been on guard. It has been braced for impact. It has been wired for control and vigilance. It has been stuck in the on position. Tonight, that ends. Feel this liquid golden light soothing your entire nervous system. It's like a divine balm. You can feel your body exhaling a lifetime of tension. The old command of fight or flight is being overwritten. The new command is rest. The new command is trust. The new command is receive. Your very baseline operating system is being upgraded. You are being rewired. You are being recalibrated from fear to faith. This light flows deeper. It flows into your cells. Every single cell in your body has its own consciousness. And for years, they have been holding the memory of struggle, the memory of pain, the ancestral programming of lack and control. Tonight, in this deep sleep, that code is being erased. The light of faith is washing every single cell. It is cleaning out the old blueprints. It is dissolving the cellular memory of I am not safe. It is neutralizing the old energetic wounds that told you you had to be in control. And it is installing a new, divine blueprint. This new code is simple. It is truth. The new code is, I am safe. The new code is, I am held. The new code is, I am one with the river of life. The new code is, I trust the flow. You do not have to remember this. You do not have to try to believe this. It is becoming you. It is who you are. Now, this is the great shift. You are no longer practicing surrender. You are becoming surrender. You are no longer seeking peace. You are peace. You are no longer trying to attract miracles. You are becoming the cellular vibration of a miracle. This work will continue all night long. Every breath you take in your sleep is a breath of integration. Every dream you dream is a form of cleansing and releasing what no longer serves. Every single cycle of your sleep, from deep sleep to REM, is sealing in this new reality. It is locking in this new vibration of faith. Your only job is to sleep, to receive, to allow this divine transformation. You are in the sacred chrysalis. You are metamorphosing. The old you, the controller, the striver, the worrier has dissolved. And the new you, the trusting you, the flowing you, the miraculous you is being born. Rest. Now, rest in this profound knowing. Rest in this deep cellular healing. You have given the permission. You have surrendered. And now, the universe and your own divine body are doing the rest. Asleep. Asleep in this new truth. Asleep as this new truth. Let this be the most profound healing sleep you have ever experienced. The integration is happening. And all is well. And gently, so very gently, the light returns. Whether you are hearing this in the deep velvet of the night or as the very first whisper of morning, a new dawn is here. The journey you have taken is complete. The integration is done. The great work that happened within you as you rested, as you slept, as you surrendered has been sealed within your very cells. You have done nothing, and you have accomplished everything. You have let go. You have trusted the river. You have released the burdens of what was and what might be. You have anchored yourself in the potent power of. Now, you have retuned your entire being from the static of fear to the symphony of faith. You have become the miracle, and you have allowed your very being to be rewritten, recalibrated, and reborn in this new truth. And now, we anchor this new reality. As you begin to transition back to your waking world, or as you simply conclude this meditation, I want you to know that you are not the same person who began this journey. The you that was at war with life is gone. The you that gripped and forced and controlled has dissolved. What remains is you, the truth of you, the you that knows it is safe, the you that knows it is held, the you that knows how to flow. So today, when you rise, when you step out into your day, you are not going back to reality. You are bringing this new reality with you. You are taking this celestial peace from your inner world, and you are broadcasting it into your outer world. This is how you live in faith. It is not about not having thoughts of fear. The old habits may whisper. The old world may test you. But you are different. You will feel the old temptation to control, and you will smile. You will see it. You will recognize it as the old friend who tried to protect you. And you will consciously choose differently. You will choose to breathe. You will choose to soften your shoulders. You will choose to open your hands. You will choose to trust the river. You will remember this feeling. The feeling of floating. The feeling of peace. And you will return to it again. And again. This is your new anchor. This is your new home. The miracles you have been asking for are no longer distant hopes. They are natural consequences. They are the ripples that are already flowing towards you. Because you have become the source. You have aligned. You have surrendered. You have allowed. Your only work from this moment forward is to remember this feeling, and to cultivate this vibration, and to live from this place of faith. The universe knows your new song, and it is already dancing with you. I honor you for this profound work. I honor your courage to let go. I honor your wisdom to trust. You are complete. You are healed. You are the miracle. You may now choose to drift into an even deeper, more restorative sleep, knowing your transformation is locked in. Or if it is time, you may begin to gently bring awareness back to your body, your breath, and this space, knowing you are waking up new. When you open your eyes, you will see a world ready to reflect your new faith. Thank you for walking this sacred path. A peace be with you. A peace be in you. A peace is you.